in about 12 months. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all chilling like a villain, as you do. Anybody that comes in during this live, could you please put a thumb up so we know that you're there, please? Excuse me. This is my first live. First live in over 12 months. So you're going to have to excuse the rust and the cobwebs, etc., etc. I just want to get my channel monetized if possible. But I can only do that by going through the motions, I'm going to do 10 minutes, see how many views I get. If you've got mental health problems, you've always got to start by reflecting and understanding your diagnosis. Do a lot of research into your diagnosis. I think I do a bit too much looking into my diagnosis. Yeah, I've got an S Pen, stylus pen they're called. You get them with these Samsung S24 Ultras, brilliant things. It can be used as a remote control for the camera, and there's all kinds you can do with it. I've still not read the book on it yet to see, but mental health affects 2/3 of the people in the world. So 2/3 of the world's population is affected by depression and anxiety, either or both, in their lifetime. Doesn't matter how much money you've got, how much money you haven't got. Money cannot buy health. Your health is your wealth. Anybody that comes on, could you please give me a pog up and subscribe? I would be really appreciative of it. People need to start getting into sync with mental health. Mental health isn't something to be barked at. It's a serious condition. And at the end of the day, you need to see. I've just started seeing a new psychiatrist, and he's a really nice guy. The new psychiatrist is a really nice guy. And if you've got a good psychiatrist in mental health, you've half the battles won, So please resonate with your psychiatric nurse. Try and get on to a good psychiatrist. You don't get to choose, you just get gifted one. But I've been doing some close work with mine. I've just changed my antipsychotic over. Anybody jumping on, by the way, could you please help and subscribe to the channel, please? God bless you guys. I'm just new into the game. I've only got 112 subscribers. I'm looking on reaching out to get. I've just got 112, so I'm in the second 100. So if I can get another 100, that's 200. So I'm on my way. Hello, Michael Com. How are you, mate? Hi, Golu Gamer. Thanks for all being in the house. Could you please subscribe, please, guys? It would help me massively in my quest for greatness. I want to shout from the rooftops about mental health and how mental health affects different people in different ways. Now, mental health, what is mental health? Mental health is a chemical imbalance in the brain, believe it or not. It's called an imbalance of serotonin reuptake inhibitors. And it's a bit of a mouthful. All okay, mate, Michael Com, yeah? Sido Bino. Which state you belong of America? I'm in the UK, in Liverpool, sir. Could you please subscribe if you don't mind, please? Cedar Bano, Gab Powell, liked and subbed. God bless you, mate. Really appreciate it. I have problems with my mental health, but I don't want to tell my parents. What do I do? Listen, the worst thing anybody can do is sit on mental health. Thanks, Rev B. God bless you, mate. God bless you too, Gab. Now, Mick M. This is why I've set up this channel. It's to help people like yourself to become a wedge go-between, for example. Now, basically, I'd like you to tell your parents, sit them down and say, I'm not feeling right. Unless you've got it in yourself to go to the doctors alone, seek medical advice. I can't advise you because I'm not a trained mental health practitioner in any way, shape or form. There's only one thing I can do for you and suggest for you, Mick M, is tell your parents, mate. That's the first barrier broken. You've told your parents. Great. Now, are they going to give you a lift to the doctors? Are they going to come and see the psychiatrist with you? You know, you can come, first things and foremost, please, please, please tell your parents. How old are you, Mick M? How old are you, mate? You know, it breaks my heart. Rev 14N, thank you for subbing. Gab Palmer, God bless you too. Toxic Boy, do you know Mia Khalifa? No, I don't, mate. But Toxic Boy, oh, you're a manager. He's right, Toxic Boy. I'd love to have Mia Khalifa's manager as a subscriber to my channel. That'd be one to tell the grandkids. Mia Khalifa. Yes, Toxic Boy, I get you. So back to you, Mick M. Sorry, Toxic Boy. Back to you, Mick M. Give us a quick sub while I'm running through this with you. And we'll see what we can do. If you want to, I don't know if there's a way to inbox or what, to talk a bit private. I don't want to be, I mean, you've put it up there that you suffer with your mental health. You don't want to tell your parents, what do you do? Well, you tell them, mate. All depends how old you are. Depends what age category you fall under. You know, it's, no, I don't know Mia Khalifa, mate. I know how to make a reefer, but I don't know Mia Khalifa. Yeah, so, Mick, tell your parents, that's the first thing. If there's anything else I can help you with, just drop a question. If I can answer it, I'll answer it. I'll only ever answer the question if I can answer it honestly. If I can't answer it honestly, then I won't be giving any input to the question because I don't think it's right. I don't know if I'm Adam. I don't think it's right I should start giving medical advice out when I'm not trained to do so. All I can do is pass my words of wisdom on to people like yourself. You know, at the end of the day, I suffer with extreme mental health, and I told my parents. They took me to the doctors and they got me diagnosed. So maybe this is the start of your journey to get diagnosed. If you're suffering from your mental health problems, Mick M, you need to know what's causing it. You need to know what's causing it, mate. Hey, sweetie pie, it's Jason here. You coming out to Pink Unicorn Gay Bar with us again Saturday? Don't be stupid. Listen, I've got nothing against people that are gay. My brother's gay. My only brother. I love him to pieces. You're born that way. It's not a choice. And even if it was a choice, that's up to people that are that way inclined. Or not that way inclined, you know what I mean. I'm not homophobic and I'm not racist. We all bleed red. Doesn't matter what sexual orientation you are. Doesn't matter what colour you are, what religion you are, what creed you are, what race you are. Doesn't matter to me. Everybody's human being. We all bleed red if you cut us open. So there's your answer to that, mate. But I don't know about going to Pink Unicorn Gay Bar. I've never heard of the place. Where is it? Raymond Lover, could you please subscribe to the Toxic Boys So Edgy? Edgy in what way, mate? When your mental health, you mean? Sorry, Pumpkin, I forgot. No problem, mate. At the end of the day, you get people mixed up and whatnot. I might look like somebody saw there. Who knows? Who knows? But I wasn't there. Well, I'll tell you what, though. Let me tell you something. If you're still on, Raymond Lover, the best night out I have ever had, bar none, and I mean bar none, was at Canal Street in Manchester, the gay village with my brother. I went one night with him, and I could not believe the camaraderie. The one thing put me off that I saw two men snogging, kissing. That put me off a little bit. But I mean, when you tell gay people you're straight, they leave you alone. But I did have a lot of people trying to come on to me. But once I told them I was straight, they was fine. They was like, oh, okay, you're pretty, you're this, you're that, you know. And I love it. It's great. But I'll never forget that night out I had with my brother Joseph in on Canal Street in Manchester. It was absolutely awesome. But yeah, so I'm just doing a live at the moment. Just trying to chill out. I've just been changed antipsychotics, so I'm still a little bit groggy at the moment. But yeah, Toxic Boy, what do you mean you're so edgy, mate? What's up with you? You okay? Hi Mick, hi Golly Gamer, hello Michael Com, Rev B14 and question. Which enemy type would you like to have crashed through the process of getting the best regards to Gavin or Burritos? I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Elaborate a little bit more. Michael Com, all okay. Yes, I'm getting there, Michael Com. Which state do you belong? Side Urbano. Which state do you belong of America? I'm in the UK, Liverpool. Liked and subbed, Gab Powell. Nice one, sir. God bless you. Mick M. I have problems with my mental health, but I don't want to tell my parents. What do I do? Tell your parents, mate. Tell your parents. They'll help you. I really appreciate all you guys for hey sweetie pie, it's Jason here. You're coming out to Pink Unicorn Gay Bar with us again Saturday. Raymond Lover. Sorry Pumpkin, I forgot. You fucking nuts. Absolutely balmy. Gay bar. You're joking, aren't you? Nothing against people who are gay, but you won't find me in a bloody gay bar. Would you shite? Hello guys, anybody else on? Anybody else now that I buy one? Anyone for the pound, any six for the fiver now, folks. Anyone for the pound, any six for the fiver there now. Come on, folks. There to go, there to go. Yeah, so your mental health is very, very important to people. People often look into it as being stigmatised. Mental health has been stigmatised, but you know, it's not really granted anymore. I mean, my granddad used to be a bad racist and a bad homophobic. I think everybody's granddad was and nans. But since the LGBT and Q, I think LGBT. Anyway, the rainbow coloured flag that people who are gay represent. Could somebody, what is it, LGBT or LQBT or something? I'm unsure. But yeah, that's got nothing to do with mental health, people's sexuality. Whoever wants to be gay can be gay. Whoever wants to be straight can be straight. I happen to be an heterosexual straight male. Mr. Beast gay. Don't be saying that about gay people. That's not fair. Whippy VR. I don't tolerate people being homophobic on my channel. That being said, could you please subscribe, sir? Anybody on, could you please subscribe? It would make a massive difference to my life. I'm on 112 subscribers. I was on 112 subscribers. I've gained a couple on this live, apparently. I just want to talk about different. What I'm going to start doing. It's no good, Mr. Whipper. You got nothing to be sorry about. Just don't come on my channel being homophobic, mate, because it's not fair. We all bleed red at the end of the day, you know. I've got a brother who's gay. He didn't choose. He wanted to be gay. Oh, I want to sleep with a man. You're actually born that way. You know, but you get a lot of narrow-minded people, and I don't mean you, Whippy VR. You just made a little mistake. But you get a lot of narrow-minded people who are quick to jump on the bandwagon to stigmatise stuff. And I'm on the internet now to destigmatise mental health because I just don't think it's necessary for mental health to be under such stigma, you know. It's mental health's a tricky situation, and only when have you got a scar on your lip? What is that from? I have got a scar on my lip, yeah. Somebody knocked my teeth out with an hammer, and all my lip was hanging down right here. That was in my former life. I'm a reformed heroin addict, by the way. 8 years clean in November. 15 years in the game. 8 years clean in November. I feel super proud. That's where the have you Whippy VR? Now that deserves a sub. Because I know you just screenshot that. It's going to be all over the internet. Getting you fucking 5 million views on a short. Yes, Whippy, can you please subscribe to my channel, sir? If you could. Thanks for subbing. It doesn't matter if you did screenshot. Let me know when your camera's ready and you do want the screenshot. Let me know when you do want the screenshots, kidder. I'm not shy of showing my battle marks. of my former life. Yeah, so I'm just chilling. It's, not the best of summers out there, is it? I mean, let's have it right. Um, Mr. Whippy, where are you from, mate? I'm from Liverpool. Well, I'm from St Helens, but I live in Liverpool. Are you in the UK? I wish I had more subs as well, mate. I've got 100 I had 112. Would you have any way of knowing how many subs I've got without me jumping off my live to check, Mr. Whippy VR? I had 112, but two or three people have said that they've subbed. I was just wondering how many I had before I can. I'm not gonna jump off the live just to check how many subs I've got. Thanks, Whippy. I should have about 115 if people have been telling the truth. I just want people to know that mental health is a horrible thing. When I wake up in the morning, every morning, I don't know if this goes for you, but when I wake up in the morning, every single solitary morning without fail, I get like an anxious, sickly feeling in the pit of my stomach when I first wake up. And then once I've been awake for an hour, that sickly feeling in the pit of my stomach then goes. I don't know what it is. I'm on a lot of medication for pain relief. I'm on antipsychotics and antidepressants. And we need more people like myself who are willing to come online in front of the whole world. What does it feel like doing drugs? Oh, I've got 117, thank you. What does it feel like doing drugs? Do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you. It feels bloody great at that time. Okay? Now let's not get it twisted. People take drugs because of the euphoria and the way it makes you feel. But what happened was it came at too big a price. I was losing relationships, both intimate and family and friends. I was losing money. I was losing jobs. I was losing the will to live. And I got up one morning and I said, you know what? I've had enough. I'm going on to methadone. So I went on to methadone. I was on methadone for about 8 years. And I've been clean from methadone since the pandemic, August 2020. So in August, on the 8th of August, I'm 4 years clean of methadone also. It's very, very difficult to get on drugs. Like a crack pipe. They say 1,000, one's too many and 1,000's not enough, is the saying. You don't want to know what it feels like to do drugs, mate. You really don't. I'm not on this channel to glamorise drugs. I mean, mental health, the reason why my mental health is so bad is because of the extra drug use on top of the diagnoses, or the illnesses, should I say, that I had at that time. But ever since I've been clean, I've led a clean lifestyle. I don't smoke. I'm just on a vape. I just wanna. I want redemption. I want people to be inspired by me. I was 15 years injecting, had hepatitis C, got rid of that, obviously. I had it cured by the new medication. I don't have it no longer at all in my body. It's completely gone. So I'm just speaking the truth. What do I do for a living? I don't divulge personal information, mate. But let's just say I don't work. I can't work. I'm a carpenter by trade. So we have got a skill. But what about you, Whippy VR? What do you do for a living, bro? I'm made up, I've got 117. I'm 42. I'm 42. How about you, kidder? Well, if you're just a schoolboy, you need to leave the chat, mate. Do you know what? You don't need to leave the chat. However, don't ask me any questions, as you won't be getting. Well, you will be getting a reply, but you won't be getting a reply on anything sensitive. Because at the end of the day, if you're a child, I can't speak to children. I'm a grown man at the end of the day. So it's up to me as the older man, the older person, man in this situation, to protect you from yourself. If I was you, I'd jump off this live, mate, because some of the stuff you might hear might be a bit too sensitive. If you are just a schoolboy, please leave the platform. It's not right. Thank you. Alright, fair enough, I will go. Whippy VR, I'm not being funny with you, mate. At the end of the day, if you're a schoolboy, then you shouldn't. It's not saying you shouldn't be on here. It's just that you shouldn't be asking me questions about how to do drugs and what does it taste like, or how does it make you feel. That's not what I'm about. I'm not about that. I'm about protecting the youth. Protecting the youth of today. I'm a bit gutted about that. I need a mod. I need to find a couple of mods. I know how to get mods on YouTube. Hope you have a good day too, Whippy VR. Don't be doing that again. It's not fair, mate. You could land me in trouble. But as long as you're safe and you're off the live, then that's no problem. I mean, there's nothing much being said derogatory wise or anything bad. It's just I won't be able to answer any more questions from you now. You've admitted you're a schoolboy. I don't speak to schoolboys. I've got a daughter who's 5.5. Well, 6 in October. That puts it into perspective. I don't speak to children. Well, yeah, the first video I'm going to do, this is the first video back for about 9 months. So I'm a little bit rusty. But I've gained 5 subscribers from this live, which is quite good, really. I'm just muttering on at the moment about mental health and what comes with it, how to be a better person when you're on heavily sedative drugs. I'm on a lot of medication. Sometimes I don't feel like getting out of bed in the day. but I'll grab myself out and pull myself out of bed. But there's other days where I'll just lie in bed all day. Mental health diagnoses um, affects us all in different ways at different times. In different ways, you know. I just want to make sure that the youth out there are protected, and I can't believe I've just been speaking to a bloody schoolboy. But how am I meant to know until he told me what he just told me? How old are you? I told him how old I was, and then Whippy VR said, I'm just a schoolboy. And when he's put why, it's because I've said, look, I don't speak to kids, you need to leave them alive. And then Whippy VR said, alright, fair enough, I will go. And he's not come out with anything, you know, F off or anything like that. He's seen it for what it is, considering he's only a kid, and said, oh, you have a good day. So I said, I wish you have a good day too, but don't be speaking to adult strangers on the internet. You really shouldn't be doing things like that. If you're still out there with a VR and you're listening to what I'm saying, you don't speak to strangers on the internet. Or anywhere for that matter, mate. Male or female, I don't know who you are. But at the end of the day, until you told me that, how am I meant to know who people are? There's only a name to go by. But as long as you're left alive, I'm happy with that. Yeah, I hear voices a lot, me, but it's strange. I hear voices of a night time, and I'm sure somebody said to me once it's because that's when you used to get traumatized. I was physically, sexually, and emotionally abused in care homes as a child, and that set me off to a drug-ravaged lifestyle, and set me up to be a drug addict. I've been clean from drugs now for 8 years in November the 8th, 5 days after my birthday. I just want people to understand what mental health does to people, how it affects you. I'm still in supported accommodation now. Even I can. Sorry, sorry, love. I was just doing a live. I'm just doing a live on me. Don't worry, I won't get your face. You know, I won't mention your name. I'm just doing a live on YouTube. The camera's pointing at me. It's not. It's not pointing at you. Yeah. So, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because the friends just come down, and I'm gonna jump off. I'll be back on later, guys. So please keep your mental health in check. Remember to take all your medications, and I'll see you on the next side. Subscribe and like if you like it, and subscribe to the channel. I've just gained 5 new subscribers, which I really appreciate. Take care. Peace in the Middle East, folks. Good session. I got 5 new subscribers.